Well, Christopher Tyson was caught texting a 13 to 14-year-old boy as a 20-year-old man, and his handler, Mr. Beast, possibly is trying to hide it. Probably did try to hide it for years. Kris Tyson has a long history of sexual behavioral problems. He has an obvious obsession with lolly. Lolly is, without getting flagged by YouTube, depictions of children drawn in a provocative manner. I made a video about Kris Tyson a month ago, and that whole situation was when Kris Tyson was exposed for owning lolly, physical copies of lolly posters, commissioning art from a known lolly artist, and other past tweets that were dug up from Kris Tyson about him generally saying some pedophile things. There is nothing you can do to say Kris Tyson is innocent or not a pedophile after watching this video. I really want to collect every piece of information about Kris Tyson and put it in this one video. Obviously, I'm not going to get everything because Kris Tyson has a long multi-year history of behavior like this. To sum up the last video, he was exposed for liking lolly, talking about cranking something, cranking his knob to lolly, talking about 4-year-old girls, and a new piece of evidence which is very it's very funny but kind of weird, and also plays into the fact that Mr. Beast knew about this. If you go to 9 minutes 30 seconds on a Mr. Beast video called "Tipping Pizza Delivery Drivers $10,000," look at what's on the wall. Oh, is that the poster that Kris Tyson tweeted about? The lolly that people were complaining about on the wall on a Mr. Beast video? It's so disgusting. I was really joking in my last video when I said Kris Tyson probably hung this lolly up on his wall, but dude really hung it up on his wall and presented it to all of his house guests. Hey Christopher, what is this on your wall? She looks a bit young. There's no way that Kris Tyson just, oh yeah, I like anime, that's why that's on my wall. No, he had to have explained it to at least somebody, and somebody at least knew about it that's been in this house. You're telling me all these people are in this guy's house, and that's just right there? So the meat and potatoes of this situation, this new situation that just came out, is videos were made, proof was sent out that Kris Tyson was talking and was friends to a 13 to 14-year-old boy when he was 20-something years old on Discord. Me personally, I don't know about you guys. You guys can say all you want. Oh, people who just criticize him are transphobic. He didn't have sex with them. Are you friends with a 13-year-old boy? I'm that age. I'm not friends with any 13-year-old boys. I don't know anybody my age who's friends with a 13-year-old boy. Do you know how old a 13-year-old boy is? 13, 14-year-old boy? That's young. That's not like, oh, Kris Tyson, he was talking to a 17-year-old and, oh my God, a 17-year-old girl, oh my God, she can't think for herself. No, this was a 13-year-old. Very different from a 16, 17-year-old. Literally a 13-year-old cannot think for himself. So yeah, it was proven that Kris Tyson was friends with this guy named Lava and met up with the guy. There's pictures of this guy meeting up with Kris Tyson and Kris Tyson commenting on his old posts. And the victim explains that, no, I was not groomed. Kris did nothing wrong. You guys are twisting this situation. But at the same time, says, I ran a Discord server with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy, inappropriate jokes were said. Think about this, a 20-year-old man having edgy, inappropriate jokes with a 13-year-old. Hello? That doesn't matter. People are saying, oh, just because the victim said there's nothing that was wrong doesn't mean that nothing happened. Can you guys help me counter all these lies? Kris's messages to me were sent in a public Discord server. Kris literally did nothing wrong. Everybody is framing it as if it was one-on-one. So you had edgy, inappropriate jokes with this 13-year-old kid and you met up with him. The kid now is 20 years old. He's a grown man. Nobody thinks it's normal for a grown man to talk inappropriate with a 13-year-old on Discord, including the fact that Kris Tyson likes lolly. It just all tops over. And what's very interesting, I think I'm the first YouTube video to make this connection. Kris Tyson back in the day used to go by Tyson Boy 34. There's a tweet of Ava Kris Tyson tweeting about his old profile, Tyson Boy 34. His old Reddit account, conveniently named Tyson Boy 34, was leaked and multiple disturbing comments were released 6 years ago, 2018, at the same time he was talking to a 14-year-old boy. You can see in this old tweet in 2018 when this relationship with this 13, 14-year-old boy happened, where Kris Tyson was talking about sending nudes to this 13, 14-year-old boy in 2018. You know how long ago 2018 was? It's around 6 years old. What did Kris Tyson say 6 years ago on Reddit that was released to the public? But you can still get teen love. 14-year-olds always state 14, making a sexual comment about 14-year-olds. Around the same timeline when he was actually talking to a 14-year-old boy. Do you guys think that's weird? I think that's weird. I think that's a very weird connection. I don't know. What do you guys say? Do you guys think he's a pedophile now? It's like Kris Tyson's remaining fans need like actual video proof for Kris Tyson to be shunned by everybody and called a pedophile. Also saying that he likes 3D lolly, that word. I'm not gonna read that out loud. At this point, I know in the last video I was being a little bit respectful to Kris Tyson. I didn't want to talk about his situation with his ex-wife and his kid. Honestly, this is my honest current opinion after all the new information that's been out. I think Kris Tyson deserves his kid taken away from him. I think he deserves to go to a men's prison, not a female prison, because he's transgender. He needs to go to a violent men's prison. Kris Tyson deleted all tweets. There is nothing left for the Kris Tyson Twitter account. Kris Tyson or Mr. Beast haven't made any sort of statement yet, not even on his 20,000 subscriber YouTube channel, which, being friends with a guy who has 300 million subscribers, you would hope this guy is pretty famous. I mean a woman. You would hope Kris Tyson is pretty famous, but clearly this woman is very unpopular. And honestly, if Kris Tyson went away, what fans does this woman have? You know, I'm not the type to advocate for cancellation, but dude, this guy, woman, this woman is the equivalent of an EDP. Kris Tyson has to go, to be honest with you. Now, an ex Mr. Beast employee, Jake the Viking, came out and said Jimmy knew about this. And to be honest with you, I think he did. To be honest, completely honest with you, I think he did. Oh my God. I'm just getting word that Kris Tyson just got exposed for texting another 14-year-old, and this time there's actual proof. This just in. There's 2 different 14-year-olds. No. No. Oh my God, I'm just reading this just now. I don't mean to laugh. This is so messed up. What is he, like a 26-year-old man now? Oh my God, he's making sexual comments to minors.
Dude, I would come inside of that egg and then watch her eat it, and then watch her have sex with another man while she comments about how my genitalia can never satisfy her. I hope he goes his entire life not smoking a single cigarette, and then when he gets 80, he just gets fucked with by some dude with some cancer dick, and he shoves it in his mouth and gets mouth cancer.
Yeah.
This private Discord VC recordings of Kris Tyson. This can't be real. I'm getting this information through my headset. The production team is feeding me the information now. Update. I've been told Kris Tyson has now blocked the person who posted the screenshots and video, erasing the conversation between the two. Follow up. Kris Tyson didn't block the victim, but instead deleted his entire Snapchat account after seeing tweets about this. If you go to his Snapchat page, Tyson Onos on YouTube, it no longer exists. Dude, no fucking way. He's calling a 14-year-old kid dad. Help. And since it's Snapchat, these are only the messages that were saved. Grown man talking to 14-year-olds. You are famous. You flexed $1 million check on Twitter. Go get some bussy. Go get a boyfriend, bruh. Get your ass on Grindr, bruh. Not on Discord. Grown ass 25, 26-year-old man, bruh. How old? Better get your creepy ass on Grindr and stop texting these 14-year-olds, bruh. Weirdo. Hashtag weirdo. But speaking about Mr. Beast for a second, hear me out. Mr. Beast, as of recording this, has not made any sort of statement. But judging by Mr. Beast ignoring Kris Tyson's lolly, calling anybody who criticizes Kris Tyson just a transphobe, I think it's safe to say that Mr. Beast is about to like defend the fuck out of this actual pedophile. This is like Nickelodeon all over again. Oh, hey, Dan Schneider, want to record an episode of iCarly with us? Fucking George W. Bush. A second grooming allegation has hit the interwebs. Mr. Beast completely cut off his friend George Not Found for being falsely accused by a grown woman, but at the same time defending Kris Tyson. I bet he's gonna go Joe Rogan mode and just not respond to anybody on the internet about Kris Tyson, and all of the hate is just gonna fester in his comment section. If Mr. Beast comes out and supports Kris Tyson, dude, just stop lying to yourself. Mr. Beast is not a nice guy. Mr. Beast is not a real person. Mr. Beast is a internet personality. Kris Tyson is weird. Mr. Beast is probably gonna cover this up like he did before. Person above the age of 15 is watching Mr. Beast. I think it's very easy to boycott Mr. Beast. Come on, be honest, bro. I get this girl in my DMs who oh, I just blocked her like 30 minutes ago before recording. But she has a genuine crush on Mr. Beast. She's like 19 years old. Has a crush on Mr. Beast, watches his videos. Mr. Beast, like, if you a Mr. Beast fan, you weird, bro. Like, if you above the age of 15, 16 watching Mr. Beast, like, bro, there's something wrong with you, bro. Anyways, I'm probably going to make a video tomorrow if Mr. Beast responds. And by the way, if you're still watching, I know you're not one of the ones who just clicked on the video just to dislike. So yeah, thank you so much. Love you. Bye. Unless you're a minor. I'm not Kris Tyson or No Diddy.